Hey everybody, Jonathan Mayer here, and I'm back with another Pro Wrestling Crate unboxing, and this is for the month of September 2021. As a reference, today is September 23rd. Since the last box, it's been an amazing month of pro wrestling. As any wrestling fans watching this know, any AEW fans, it's just been a real amazing month. Me and my wife did go to All Out up in Chicago, and some of the other festivities that weekend, the Black Label Pro Show, and met some podcasters that we know, and it was just a love fest, I guess you could say, for professional wrestling, and it was pretty awesome. And then last night was the Grand Slam Dynamite show, which was a Grand Slam, I would say, so that was pretty awesome. But the reason you're here is for this Pro Wrestling Crate, so we're going to go ahead and dive into it. I do have an idea of a couple things that are in this month's that I was spoiled on a little bit, but I know they're cool items. So, as we know, every month in this box, you're going to get 2 shirts, a micro brawler, a lapel pin, and an autograph. You're always going to get those things. You have a chance at a chase on the lapel pin and the micro brawler. And then there's usually a few other goodies in there as well. So, I've already cut the tape. This is the first time I've got a red box. That's cool. So, I should go over who we expect in this box. And I'm not prepared having that card with me. I'm going to grab it here real quick and just give you a heads up of who we expect. Sorry I didn't have that ahead of time. But I've got it right here. So, in this crate, those items that I said, these are the wrestlers that are going to make up those items. We're going to have an exclusive item from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Swoggle, and Mark Sterling. We're going to have items from Kerry Von Erich, Joey Janela, Sabu, the Road Warriors, Adam Bomb, and my favorite, Colt Cabana. So, let's see what we got in here. First off, we have our card that's going to have spoilers on one side, and it's going to tell us next month's people on the other side. I'll try to circle back to that, but I do forget that sometimes. So, first off, we have a shirt here. I'm just going to go straight into that. And I did hear that there was going to be a Major Wrestling Figure Podcast shirt, and it was going to be like Adventures in Babysitting style. So I think that's what we have here. Yeah, it's like the cover for that movie, that famous movie. I think the building they were hanging off of is a building up in Chicago. So that's what we have there. I do listen to these guys, the podcast, and I've never actually seen that movie, but it says Adventures in Wrestling Figure Collecting. I'm certainly on one of those adventures, so that is cool. In the middle here, we have a sticker, a Pro Wrestling Tees sticker. I've seen some shirts with that design on it before, kind of Bash at the Beach-esque. So we got a sticker there. I will certainly use that. Next up, we have another shirt. This one is a navy blue one, again soft. We know Pro Wrestling Tees are the kings of soft style. So we got a navy blue shirt. Looks like it's Kerry Von Erich. Yeah, it says the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich, the modern day warrior. I don't know a ton about the Von Erichs, because I wasn't really watching back in the day when they were a big thing, but a lot of us know quite a few members of that family have passed away. It's kind of been a tragedy. There's a good dark side of the ring there. Oh, so I just saw something here, and this is pretty awesome. It was spoiled for me today who the micro brawler was going to be. There was a kind of a post that went out there with a bunch of brawlers in it, and there was one of them that's like, hey, I haven't seen that one yet. And that's probably this month's brawler, Adam Bomb. And it is. But I have, this is actually kind of wedged in here a little bit. I have the Chase version of Adam Bomb. So I know the non-Chase was really like red, a lot of red and yellow. This kind of has some different colors. So there are less of these. That's the reason they call it a Chase. I don't collect every micro brawler. It looks like maybe I do if you look behind me here, but I certainly don't. But there are some people who do. So somebody will probably want this Chase so they can have them all. Maybe I can work out a deal where I do a little trade ski for the regular one and a few other goodies or something. Or I'll just hang on to it. That's awesome. I got the chase. Shout out to my boy Austin. He's got 2 chases. So now I've got 2 chases. We're tied there, bud. So there we go. That's cool. Next up, we have our lapel pin. I didn't get the chase. There's a chance at a chase for this every month. This looks very similar to the Micro Brawler Sabu we got recently, but it's a Sabu lapel pin. That is awesome. Next up, we have a DVD from the Road Warriors from their time in Japan. So the back here lists a bunch of different matches of their time in Japan. That's cool. Oh! Not exactly sure what this is when I first look at it. It looks like a pencil topper. We have a Colt Cabana. Like, this looks like one of his second Micro Brawler. But it's just like the top of them there. And there's a little spot. I think you can maybe put it on the end of your pen. Maybe it's even an eraser. So, that's awesome. I mean, Colt Cabana is by far my favorite wrestler. I actually had a call in on his show this week. Maybe you're not supposed to know that because it's Wrestling Anonymous. They're anonymous calls, but I said somebody was maybe Colt's friend or another wrestler instead of just a fan, and I think maybe Colt got a little offended by that. But that is very cool. And then last but not least, we have our autograph. Like I always say, if you circle back through those names at the start, you could probably figure this out. I usually forget, but I do remember that Joey Janela was on that list. So this is probably going to be an autograph from Joey Janela. I was kind of hoping I'd get a shirt from him. He's a cool guy, but an autograph is also cool. So, yes, we have a Joey Janela autograph. Now, the autograph itself looks like the Sharpie might have been running out a little bit on that, but that is cool. We saw him carrying in some stuff when we were leaving the Black Label Pro Show. So that is cool, Joey Janela. And that is everything in the box. So just circling back around, and then I will go over who we're going to expect next month. I'm going to remember that. Joey Janela autograph. We got the Atom Bomb Chase version of the Micro Brawler. I got the Chase. We have a Pro Wrestling Tees sticker here. A Sabu lapel pin. The Colt Cabana, we're going to call it an eraser or a pencil topper. It's like a little miniature Micro Brawler, but he doesn't have any legs. You know, on the back there it says professional wrestler. And then we got our shirts over here. Oh, we got our DVD, Road Warriors in Japan. We have our Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. And we have the Adventures in Babysitting Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. It's Adventures in Wrestling Figure Collecting is what it is. But it's got vibes from Adventures in Babysitting. So there we go this month. Another fun box. It's really awesome that I got the Chase. That really sets it. We'll see if I can maybe finagle a little deal with that one. But if I do, I did that before with the Owen Hart and I traded it. But then I got the regular Owen and I got a few other Micro Brawlers. So if I were to trade this, I'm definitely going to get the regular version of the Atom Bomb because that is a really cool Micro Brawler. But maybe I'm just going to hang on to this. We'll see how that works out. So that's everything that we had in the box. Next month, which would be for October. It's crazy. It's October already, here soon. This is who we're going to get in next month's box. We're going to have something from Darby Allin. That'll be cool. I wear my Darby Allin shirt all the time. So probably not a shirt. Probably not a Micro Brawler. Maybe a lapel pin. We'll see. Evil Uno. Danhausen. Love that Danhausen. Papa Shango. Shane Helms. Also known as Hurricane Helms. Gangrel. And Demolition. And I don't know if it actually is calling it anything here. But I think I saw something where they're calling that, you know, like a masks and paint. Because all those people wore masks or paint. Maybe not Gangrel. But he was kind of creepy Halloween type dude anyway. So that's for this month. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. There's going to be these crates every month. And then starting soon, we're going to quarterly have All Elite Wrestling only crates. So that'll be very fun. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.